Dejan, at the beginning, it's nice to have you here. It's nice to see you. It's your first time in Poland, isn't it?
Yes, and thank you.
So
I'm happy that I'm here.
It's a pleasure for us that you took our invitation to be part of the Akademia 3x3 coaching staff. The first question, Dejan, you're the most decorated 3x3 player in the world from the perspective of time, because you're a 6-time FIBA 3x3 World Tour winner, 5-time World Cup winner, 4-time Euro Cup winner, 2-time World Cup MVP, 2-time Euro Cup MVP. From the perspective of time, which of those medals was the hard to get? And of course, bronze of Tokyo, the Olympic Games in Tokyo.
Yes, first of all, thank you, and I'm very happy that you guys called me here. I'm very happy here. What is the most difficult World Cup or the tournament for me? Maybe I can say the World Cup 2022, because it was the first World Cup that we changed 2 players. And Strahinja Stojčić and Marko Branković, first time they playing for the national team, and in that moment that was for me maybe the biggest pressure, because the Savić, Dusan, they leave and new guys coming, so it was a pressure that we need to win the gold medal and to show everyone that we can do it with 2 new players. So maybe that one is the most difficult one.
The most important question for me, I just want to ask you, what's the secret, what's the catch that the national team of Serbia, the men's national team of Serbia, and of course Serbian teams in World Tour, what do you have that nobody has, that you are the best in men's 3x3 in the world? What's the catch?
Well, that's a difficult question to answer, because I'm not spending time with other teams, but I think that we work, first of all, we live this sport, we live for 3x3, and every day we're practicing 2 times. We do a lot of stuff about the tactics, about the offensive play, defensive play. I think we have a great system, we have great coaches, and I don't know what to say. Maybe it's mentality we have from Serbia, and because I think the 3x3 sport is like in Serbian culture, you know, everybody, it's not exist any person who didn't play 3x3 on the street. It doesn't matter if he's athlete or not athlete, he played 3x3 for sure on the court. So that's normal in Serbia. You can see on every corner. When I was young, when I playing 5-on-5, on every corner you can see 5 teams playing 3x3. Who wins stay on the court. And maybe because of that mentality we have in Serbia, and honestly I'm not sure, but I can say maybe mentality.
But what about the team? Because before this interview we talk a lot about your awards, and you told me about respect, the very important thing about respect,
yes.
Players, how you live in the court and outside after the games.
Yes, we have a lot of respect to each other, and we talk a lot.
Okay.
If something wrong, we said that to that person directly. And for example, if coach give us some offensive play and we are not happy with that play, after practice we sit on the coffee and then we talk about that, and like, let's not play that offense because we don't like it. So it's everything about respecting the team, to respect your teammates, to respect your coach, and that's one important thing.
The head coach of Akademia 3x3 here is Michael Hicks. Do you know each other very long?
Yes,
because
we know each other.
You play against each other. Can you tell us some story you have with Mike? The story we can
hear? A lot of stories, but maybe the story, he started I think playing 2014 or 15, Mike, and we didn't play against each other that first 2 years. I think 2016 was the first challenger in Lipik in Croatia, so we should play quarterfinal against them. And that day when we played the quarterfinal. He was on the pool, swimming, joking around, and somebody tell him, hey, Mike, you play against Novi Sad today, like, go rest and prepare for the game. And he's like, nobody can stop me and stuff like that. So we heard that story, and then we came into the game and we beat them like 21-10. And we kick his ass. That's one of the stories. And with Mike, always was the pleasure to play against him because he's an amazing offensively player and it always was difficult to defend him. But yes, a lot of good games and we have more wins. That's only important.
So we can say that we are friends right now.
We are friends because I beat him like 12 times, he beat me only once, so we are very good friends.
Okay.
If it's a different way, probably I'm not gonna talk with him.
Okay, your national team pretty soon will start preparation for Paris Olympic. The gold medal of Olympic Games, it's a missing part of your collection, because at the beginning I just show how many medals you have, how many awards you have, and it looks like the only gold you don't have right now, it's the Olympic one.
Yes, 5th of February, the preparation for the Paris national team Serbia start to preparing for the Paris 2024 for Olympics. First of all, yes, that's the only gold medal I'm missing in my career, and that's my dream and that's my goal. But first of all, we have 7-8 great players who gonna fight to be in the team on Olympics. So first of all, I need to get into the team, into best 4, and then to try to get the gold medal. And yeah, that's my dream. I will give everything I have this year to try to win that. And
so we can say that right now you just focus only on this gold medal in Paris.
Yes, the focus is only on the
main thing right now.
Paris, and other tournaments for the teams not that important. Just preparation is to be the best in Paris. Okay.
What kind of advice would you give to young Dejan Majstorović, the player who just started his journey with 3x3?
To young kids or to young Majstorović?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Let's say to young Dejan Majstorović, the guy who just want to be the best in the world with 3x3 from the perspective of time. What kind of advice would you?
First of all, I think that everybody, all the kids and young me, first of all need to believe in myself. When they start practicing or playing whatever sport it is, they need to believe in themselves and they need to have a work ethic to practice hard, to have a confidence, and to don't listen what gonna say somebody on the side. If they heard that they are bad or something, they need to stay focused on what they need to do and how they're gonna practice. So I think it's the most important thing to believe in themselves, to stay focused on what they want in the life, and dream come true, because I know that because all of my dreams come true to me, except the Golden Olympics.
Those camps we have here of Akademia 3x3 is the first, we can say that is the first that kind of project in Poland, where we teach kids everything about 3x3. Do you have similar project in Serbia? Do you have that kind of camps in Serbia?
We have Serbian 3x3 Academy in Novi Sad, Ždero and Dača. Working, that's Academy from them. But still we don't have that much kids like you have here in 3x3. Okay. I think because all of them still trying to play 5-on-5 and nobody want to move as 15 years old to play 3x3 immediately because you don't have league. You know, you need to be senior to can play 3x3. Yes. But I hope so in the future that we're gonna have more and more young people to come and try to play 3x3.
That's what I want to ask you the next question. Do you think that those kind of projects, they make sense if we want to have much more skilled 3x3 players? Maybe one day, your project, Dejan Majstorović camp of Akademia 3x3?
Something like that, maybe in the future, after I finish.
Have you ever thought about that, be a coach? one day?
To be the coach, yes, I think a little bit about that, but right now I'm just focused on the practicing and prepare for the Paris. After that, I will see what I'm gonna do. But yeah, coaching is one of the options. But it's difficult to be the coach if you have Strahinja in the team, for example, because he don't listen anything, he do whatever he want and stuff like that. So I will see what I can do. I'm just kidding about Strahinja, of course.
As the most decorated 3x3 player in the world, the part of Team Serbia, Team UB, Team Novi Sad, is it hard to manage? Because your nickname is Maestro, so everybody knows what does it mean. In 3x3 and society, we know what does it mean, Maestro.
What do you mean it's difficult to manage to?
Because in Novi Sad you play with Dusan Bulut. I think he's a different kind of player than Strahinja Stojacic right now.
Totally.
And you are like professor in in both teams. That's what I think. That's what I think most of the fans thinks. So is it difficult to manage? Because we know how Strahinja play, we know how Dusan play when you play together, we know how you play, so you're the professor.
Thank you for that words. It's what I have luck that I play in two amazing teams with amazing players, and it's totally two different teams. Dusan and Strahinja totally two different players, and Dusan was the best player in the world, Strahinja is right now. I don't know what to say.
Because somehow you have to deal with them during the games.
Yeah, it was difficult to deal with Dusan.
You have to yell sometimes.
Dusan was the leader in that team, so we fight a lot, but that was good for our team because we wanted to win, both of us. And I think in Novi Sad, if we have more system in defense or in offense, I think maybe we don't gonna lose the game ever.
Okay.
Because we didn't have system there. It was just on individual quality. We play a lot of 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and in defense we didn't have a system in defense. For me, that's very important because sometimes we follow, sometimes we switch. And with Team UB is much different. We have system in offense, we have system in defense, and it's much easier to play because in any moment in defense, I know what I need to do. If I'm in drop, if I'm up on the player, and I know every time what I'm gonna do. But totally two different teams, but same results, and I'm the happy guy that I have that kind of teammates in the last 10 years.
So another reason to have a great team is to know the role in the team, isn't it? That each player know his role in a team.
Important. That's very important, and I think in Team UB everybody knows. Everybody know what can do, and nobody do something else.
Yeah.
So, and that's very important in our team. We're like one big family with two coaches, with two condition coach, with physio, with 5-6 players. It's really, I really enjoy with these guys, and I hope we're gonna still playing the good as last year.
What's your best moment in 3x3?
My best moment.
It's like 11 years.
When I scored Poland to fight in the semi-final.
Manila 2018.
The best moment, maybe the first goal for Serbia, 2016. Because 2014 we have a silver on the World Cup.
In Moscow.
In Moscow. I didn't play 2012 when they get the gold. 2015 European Cup, we lose the quarterfinal, we finished the 5th place. So 2016 maybe when I get the goal for Serbia, that's in that moment dream comes true.
What's the worst one?
Worst one? Probably
Amsterdam, the bronze medal against Poland. When you said the best one.
That's okay. Hicks made the last second shot. The worst moment is the semi-final of the Olympics, for sure. And when we lose the Final World Tour 2017, when Bogdan Dragovic scored that hook shot in the last second.
Yeah.
But semi-final Olympics, that was the toughest moment in my life.
Who was the toughest opponent you play against in your career? Not Michael Hicks.
He's not that good. Just kidding. No, I need to start first of all from the team Piran.
Okay.
2014-15, it was so difficult to play against them. They was so smart, they fighting a lot, and they was so smart, and they was stronger than me.
Yeah.
Against them always was very difficult to play, but I can say it was difficult to defend Mike Hicks. For me, Miezis was very difficult to stop first year when he played. Stefan Stojacic was very good. I hope I don't wanna miss somebody. Now is Jimmy Fredette, very difficult to stop.
Miami,
He's amazing shooter, like the best ever in this sport. Sorry, Steve Sir, but Steve Sir and Jimmy Fredette, they are there in the shooting.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of great players, but this is what come to my mind right now.
We have a camp of Akademia 3x3 here in Giżycko, Cosopo, Giżycko. What do you think about the facilities, the gym we prepare for that kind of camp? What do you think about the place?
The facility for the practice is amazing here, and everything is amazing, and the restaurant and hotel. This campus is really, for me, unbelievable, because we don't have something like that in Serbia, and I hope that we will have at least facilities for 3x3, like 5-6 courts just to have for practice on the winter, and I really enjoy here.
And you don't have it, and you're still the best in men's category in 3x3 in the world. It's amazing.
We love to play on the street, so like really on the street.
Street ball before.
Yeah. We have the court outside, but on the winter we just practice in the gym.
All right, Dejan, that's all questions I want to ask you. We will have an interview in the front of the kids tomorrow, so will be much more question. But I think that the most important question I ask you just right now. So thank you very much. Thank you that you are a part of Akademia. Will you join us the next camp when we will invite you?
Yes,
probably, for sure we will invite you.
Yes,
for sure, because from now on you're a part of the family, Akademia 3x3 family. So hopefully after Olympic, you will come here with gold medal. I
hope to.
And I hope that in the final game you will play against Poland, but Polish team has to be there. The Poland team has to be there.
Against Poland.
So yeah, thank you, Dejan, that you are here. It's a pleasure, it's an honor that you are with us, and you share your knowledge with the kids. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.